So, Fatty.
Yeah.
Did you know that Steven Spielberg tried to buy the rights to Calvin and Hobbes?
Oh.
Bill Watterson wouldn't sell them.
Why not?
Because Bill Watterson refuses to market Calvin and Hobbes as anything but a comic strip.
Well, that's sick.
There are no, toys. The closest you've got is that little kid pissing on the Ford logo, or, whatever car you hate's logo.
Yeah.
And, that's not technically Calvin. There are, design differences that legally protect them. But, he won't do anything besides, books with Calvin and Hobbes. He doesn't even write comics anymore. He paints, very small... He paints very small landscapes, like tiny little landscapes, 6x3.
That's interesting. Just paints them on an index card, does he?
No, he's got little canvases.
Huh.
Are you really driving through the middle of Milford while we're smoking this tobacco cigarette on April the 20th of 2017?
Hey, man. Fuck the police.
We'll smoke tobacco cigarettes wherever we want to.
Exactly. Perfectly okay.
I feel like this is just the wrong direction to be going during this activity.
Oh my god, you're such a pussy.
Hello, Internet. I'm here with Fatty. It's April the 20th of 2017. We're recording an episode for a very special day, and that is Earth Day.
Yes.
Earth Day is on Saturday, April 22nd, but we're not going to be able to record on the 22nd, so we're recording today for 2017. A day which I don't believe has any significance to anyone at all.
No, none whatsoever.
No. How you been, Fatty?
I've been alright.
You been alright? Fatty been alright. You got a bit of a cough right now.
Actually, yeah. I got horribly sick on Monday.
Yeah.
Went to got up, felt like shit, and was like, whatever, I'll just push through it. And got to work, and I was dead.
Yeah.
Both of my bosses were like, bro, you should go home.
That blows. That blows. So, very significant. How was your Easter, before we move on? How was your Easter?
Not bad.
Yeah? I had a good Easter.
Saw my aunt.
It was warm.
Saw my cousin.
It was really hot.
It was
that
warm.
day.
Had a nice ham.
Yeah?
Oh, it makes the best hams. Period of the story.
Yeah.
And, went fishing a couple of days ago. First attempt of the year. Caught a bass. Nice one. Decent one, anyway. And, big ass pickerel. Big ass pickerel.
Big ass pickle.
And then, that way is the water.
Yeah.
Ow. That hurt like a son of a bitch.
Oh. Yeah, we had a good Easter. we went to Springfield.
What a shock.
And that was a good time. I ate way too much, entirely too much food.
I actually ate a respectable amount of food this year.
Yeah?
Thanksgiving.
I feel like my way too much food is your respectable amount.
Probably.
But I always eat way too much food when I go. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I always eat way too much food when we go to family stuff. I come home feeling sick at the end of the night. Just packed, and it's Italian food.
Oh.
There were 2 different kinds of lasagna, and I ate both kinds of lasagna.
2 different kinds of lasagna?
Yeah.
Well, like
there's like a sausage and like a regular.
Oh. That sounds.
And they're both amazing.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about food real quick.
Yeah.
There's this place down the street from Atlas called Georgina's, I think.
Georgina's Pizzeria?
Yeah.
It sounded like a pizzeria. Is that the place you were telling me about earlier?
They make this sandwich. And they call it the flux capacitor.
Yeah.
It is, what the hell?
What just happened?
I don't know. People are getting in and out of cars. That's whatever. Anyway, that's not the weirdest thing I've seen today.
Is that a Chinese fire drill?
Looked like it might have been, but that guy had baggage. Anyway.
He had like a shoulder bag.
It's a satchel. It's a purse.
It's a man's bag.
I forgot what I was talking about now.
Me too. Food.
So
Georgina's sandwich.
This sandwich
I was listening.
is 2 bacon cheeseburgers.
2 bacon cheeseburgers. Wait,
In
2
between-
bacon cheeseburgers.
In between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh man.
And it's not what you think. It's hamburger patties.
Yeah. They used to have some like that in between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
With lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, mayo.
Damn. They used to have something like that when I was cooking over at Brewburgers.
Oh,
Back
so
when it was
good.
Brewburgers. I'm turning the phone around because I feel like your elbow might block the microphone from you, but not me. So I'm being selfless.
Uh-huh.
I love this
You
little
heard-
spot in here. It's like just the rubberized there. It just makes this, I feel so much more comfortable now.
Yeah.
What a great car. What a great mobile studio we have.
It's much more spacious than the other one.
Yeah. So we tried to get Tyler Marsland on the show, which would have been an awesome show for Earth Day. You know, because he's a hippie.
Crazy hippie.
Yeah. We tried to get Tyler Marsland on the show. He's playing some pool, like now probably.
Billiards.
We tried to get Anthony Wallace on the show. Anthony Wallace did not answer the phone, so he missed out on an amazing opportunity. I know this isn't live, but if he calls you back, we can always go get him.
Yeah. Hashtag fuck Wallace.
Yeah. Sure.
Hashtag fuck Flacco.
Fuck Flacco, man.
I got nothing bad to say about that guy today. I don't know why. I just felt like bringing it up.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything. No,
He didn't do anything this time. He didn't do anything last time.
No, he didn't do anything anytime. I'm just a fucking dick.
Joe Flacco.
Whatever. So, couple of topics, I guess, today.
Couple of topics.
At least things that we're going to try to stick to.
Yeah? We got that today?
Probably not, but it's going to lead to interesting conversation anyway.
Give me your ideas. Pitch it. Pitch the show to me.
New Power Rangers movie.
New Power Rangers movie is a must.
We can review that.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to give me a minute. I'm getting over a cold.
He's Flemmy. We can call him Charles Flemmy.
Wow. Are you still coming up with terrible names for random items?
Basil Pesto.
Basil Pesto. Oh, my Christ. But,
Attorney at law. Esquire.
What else? I saw the new Beauty and the Beast. I thought that was really good.
Yeah. I've heard great things. I have yet to see it. It seems to be doing well, so it's probably not. It's probably got at least a few more weeks in theaters.
Yeah.
Could probably go see it Sunday. Okay. Catch a matinee.
Matinee.
I like matinees. It's cost effective. It doesn't mean you're old. It means you care about your money.
That means you're old.
sorry I'm old then. Quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
What was your other ideas?
Power Rangers movie was up there.
Power Rangers movie?
Now I can't think about much else.
You can't think about much else because it was amazing.
Yeah. The movie kicked ass.
Oh.
I didn't like that they made me wait as long as that.
Yeah, like it's like
did.
At least 45 minutes before you hear the words, it's morphin' time.
Yeah.
At least 45 minutes. Not even like I expected one of them to say it and then it didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
Like they would say it and fail. But that, like, they were right, that would have ruined it. It's like, I know I'm gonna be a Power Ranger today.
Yeah.
It's morphin' time. I was disappointed by the lack of bulk and skull.
Yes.
No bulk and skull. I'm excited for Tommy Oliver.
Yeah, the sequel's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I hope they bring back Ivan Lewis.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that out there real quick.
Did you ever notice, and I didn't realize until I was watching clips from it recently, that the Power Rangers movie had like a different cast than you remember? The Yellow Ranger was a black chick, and the Black Ranger was an Asian guy?
Yeah, because that was after the original Rangers.
But it was most of the... Amy Jo Johnson was there. What's-his-face? The Red Ranger. Tommy the Green-White Ranger. Glasses McGee, the Blue Ranger.
Glasses McGee.
Glasses McGee. I really liked Billy Cranston. I love the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
That was like the best like depiction. He wasn't played... He was funny. Like as a character, but his like he was most certainly very autistic, and that wasn't played for like laughs. That fact wasn't. He was funny, and he was a good actor.
What's going on here?
It's a little fair. Guys, Upton. There's a carnival, springtime carnival. Damn, that looks quaint. So many bright lights. They got a zipper though.
That's how people die.
That's how people die at the carnival. I went on my brother.
Oh, I got a great story.
My brother Daniel. He got me onto the zipper when I was way too small to be on the zipper.
Oh my goodness.
Like I guess
Why
like
does that not
his friend was operating it or something, and he got me on the zipper. And I shouldn't have been there. And I kept like sliding up and down when it was like going. No, and then like years later you read that story about the zipper where one of the cars just detached.
Yeah.
And flew like a mile or something. That's an over-exaggeration.
That far.
Maybe like 400 feet?
It threw him a distance.
Into the field beside where the carnival was.
Yeah, it threw him a good distance. That's for damn sure.
Fuck the zipper.
Threw him a good distance. All right.
I thought the performances in Power Ranger, like the acting was better than I expected.
Yeah.
Those kids were good. I liked the Red Ranger. Like he seemed like he was going to be one of those typical like teenage actors that you see in things, who like teenage girls think is cute.
Oh God.
But he's not actually like contributing anything. But he was good. Everybody was good. Everybody was like Bryan Cranston was amazing.
Yep.
What is it? Elizabeth Banks. She was great. Rita Repulsa. Is it Elizabeth? Am I remembering her name correctly? It's Banks.
Who cares? She got spanked like a bitch. Megazord whooped her ass.
Yeah.
That thing was so cool.
Yeah.
I really wish they could have shown more of the transformation though.
Yeah.
Like, can we get the power crystals at least?
I loved when they played Go-Go Power Rangers.
Huh?
I loved when they played Go-Go Power Rangers and you've got the Zords like galloping across a field. The quarries. What's his name? Haim Saban, the guy who owns and created Power Rangers.
Yep.
He says that anything made by Disney is not canon. Anything in the Power Rangers mythos that happened after the Disney buyout is not canon because he has it back now, and that stuff didn't happen. There were like 3 or 4 series after Disney bought it.
Yeah.
I stopped watching at Power Rangers in Space. I watched the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I stopped watching a little bit after that, I think. Not Turbo Rangers. Rescue Rangers, I think, is where I stopped.
Yeah.
I think that was the one right after... that was the one right after In Space, I believe.
Yeah. I have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, on VHS.
Nice.
In, like, the plastic box. Like, the plastic... Like,
is that the one with Ivan Ooze in it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's when they go out after the Ninja Zords into the, those other Zords.
But that's what I was talking about when we were talking about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. They had changed...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They changed I think they had changed the cast, like, twice, actually, at that point.
Yeah, but, like, the big four were still there.
Yeah, for, like, the first season of Ninja, I think.
Wait, how many fucking Power Rangers are there? 5.
Yeah, well, no, 6.
6?
Yeah, well, 6 originals.
The Red Ranger.
Wow. Really, we're going to do this now, huh?
And the Green Ranger, and the Pink Ranger, and the Yellow Ranger, and the Green Ranger is the White Ranger.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
That's 6,
Oh my
asshole.
God. They're primary colors.
You're such a dick.
Plus pink. Damn. I'm an idiot.
And yellow. Yellow's not a primary color.
Yellow is a primary
not
color.
Yellow.
Green is a primary color?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, green is... No, primary colors is yellow, blue, and red.
I feel like there's more than that.
No, because you can get green by mixing blue... You get green by mixing blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. No colors.
So the Black Ranger, when they were in the water and they were all glowing, like their color, the Black Ranger just looked blue.
Yep. I thought it was funny that he was the first one to actually transform.
Yeah. No, that's the black guy.
Yeah.
The Blue Ranger is the black guy.
No, I just said...
He transformed first.
Yeah.
The Black Ranger did not.
Oh, that's right.
It's not the same anymore.
No, the Black Ranger got his Zord first, though.
Yeah.
Stole it, quote unquote.
Yeah. He was a punk.
Some punky Asian
He was like a Japanese punk.
Yeah.
Not a punk because he's Japanese. He was a Japanese person who was a punk. There's our racism for the week.
It wasn't that racist.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. There was no intent behind it.
No. It's not like when we talked about Annie.
About what?
Never mind.
Okay.
We're not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I sounded like a raging racist the entire time we talked about it.
Yeah. Ooh, what was your second talking point?
Second talking point? You would have asked me that after we had a whole conversation. You heard about this movie? Supposedly coming out around Christmas.
Okay.
It's some old dude training some young chick in like some old ass religious shit.
Okay. I've not heard about this movie, I don't think.
I think it's Star Wars.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Star Wars.
Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Star Wars, yeah.
Oh, man, fatty. So much Star Wars.
I'm so excited.
I'm never gonna... So, Melissa asked me the other day, and she's tried to watch Star Wars, and she's just not into it. It's okay by me.
No, it's not.
I don't like Sex and the City, so it's fine. I like plenty of chick shows. She likes plenty of nerd shit. Star Wars and Sex and the City is it's where we draw our... We compromise there. Neither of us like the other thing. But, I was talking about how we're gonna get a Star Wars movie every year.
For like the foreseeable future.
For until at least 2030, every single year we have a Star Wars movie. And she asked me, you're not going to get burnt out on Star Wars? I'm like, never.
No.
It's Star Wars. Star Wars is the one thing I can never have enough of.
Yeah, how do you burn out on Star Wars?
Oh my God, Star Wars. Star Wars!
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's going to be so good.
Oh, man.
So...
Can't wait to see Mark Hamill in action. He looks like a badass. He looks really cool.
There's been some rumors flying around that...
Some rumors.
It's all right. There's always rumors. It's fucking 2 minutes of non-consecutive, non-answerable shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to, like, get you wowed up that there's a Star Wars coming.
Yeah.
There's no, like, giveaways in the trailer, but there is a voice.
Yeah.
Talking about how the only truth he cares about anymore is the end of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Now,
oh, man.
People want to know if that's Supreme Leader Snoke.
Yeah.
Or is that Luke Skywalker, the voice we hear?
I feel like I definitely thought it was Luke Skywalker.
That's what I thought too, because I said to myself, that's not Snoke.
I feel like that's
it's not
pointless conspiratorial bullshit. I think it's Skywalker.
I think it's Skywalker too. Some shit going on up here.
Yeah, some stuff happening. The speed limit is 45.
Yeah, well, I have to pass
like out. Okay. I thought he was just doing like a random stop.
No.
My heart randomly stopped.
No, he stopped for a reason.
Okay. No, I thought he was like getting out of his car to like flag us over to the side of the road.
No, that's why I went down so much I couldn't see his car.
Okay.
Oh.
Not that we have anything to hide. We just smoke tobacco cigarettes.
Yes, tobacco cigarettes.
Yeah.
Got my motorcycle permit.
You got your motorcycle permit? You got a motorcycle to practice on?
Not yet.
You got to buy a motorcycle to practice on a motorcycle? Your dad has a motorcycle, doesn't he?
Yeah, but
He's not going to let you ride that motorcycle.
Nope.
I don't trust anything with two wheels.
You don't really?
3 or more.
So if I got you like a trike, you'd ride?
Yeah.
I can see you on a trike.
Yeah.
It'd be funny as fuck.
I'd do a sidecar. Like that'd make me feel more stable.
That's got one wheel.
No, but like 2 with 1 wheel.
Yeah.
That's 3 wheels with a sidecar. And it doesn't look as stupid as a trike.
I don't know, man. Some
trikes look pretty cool. Some trikes are pretty cool. They got those things with the 2 wheels in the front now and the 1 in the back. What are those things?
Spiders.
Spiders? It's a stupid name.
Stupid.
Is it with a Y?
I don't remember.
Might it be with a Y?
Might be with a Y. Might have been.
Might have been. Oh, you ever been to the 110 Grill?
Nope.
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
It's like medium. It's in the middle.
It's in the middle?
Yeah. Like a little more than like a Chili's.
I like Chili's.
Because it's not like a themed kind of place. It's just like a...
Place?
They got good whiskey. Drink a lot of good whiskey there. They make this thing. So it's a blackberry old fashioned. Yeah. They put blackberries in there.
Sounds really good.
This delicious blackberry whiskey. I'm usually not a fan of flavored alcohols.
Did you try the brandy my mom gave you?
Yes, I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it punched me right in the face, bro.
It's good, isn't it?
It was strong and it was sweet and I put a couple ice cubes in there, let them melt. It was absolutely delicious. It's like a dessert alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yep. I love it when my mom makes that.
Apricot brandy.
I come home.
Not usually a brandy man.
I come home, there's apricots all over the place. Fucking. She's got them soaking in this jar of God knows what.
Yeah.
They're so good. So good.
I want to make moonshine.
You want to make the shine, sir?
Melissa won't let me do it.
Why?
Because it's illegal, because it might explode.
I would be more worried about it exploding, but if you do it right, People brew their own beer all the time.
I'm not talking about beer. I'm talking about moonshine.
Yeah, moonshine's only illegal if you try to sell it.
I don't know how true that is. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Like, you can make, like, cider and beer because they're not likely to explode with fire
or cause
and real
blindness.
Explosion.
Or cause blindness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah. Melissa's uncle's dad makes his own wine.
Ooh.
Yeah. He makes his own wine. And it's actually, like, it's not, like, awful. It's not bad. But it's strong. You know Manischewitz?
Yep.
It's like a dry Manischewitz.
Oof.
Yeah.
That sounds heavy.
Manischewitz. What was your third talking point? You said you had 3.
I think I only said 2.
You said 3, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I said 2.
Oh, man. Those first 2 were good.
I know.
Let's talk about Star Wars more. Han Solo movie. Harrison Ford.
Han Solo.
Not excited about it.
Movies.
Yes.
Movies.
I have heard trilogy, but I don't know if I've heard it from a reputable source. But they've talked about more than one movie.
There needs to be more than one movie.
Donald Glover as fucking Lando Calrissian. He did a photo shoot recently with his mustache, his Lando stash. He had, like, grown his beard out a little, though.
Yeah.
But you could see that Lando stash, and it was perfect. Perfect.
Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian. You stay classy, Cloud City. I have not heard anything about Billy D. Williams being in Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. I've not heard a word about it.
You're like calling out Billy D. Williams.
I want to know where Lando Calrissian is. There's no way Billy D, you know us, you love us, we love you. Just come back. If you're saying no, I bet you're saying yes, and they're just not using it. I guess if it wouldn't fit, I'm okay with it. But I want to see Lando Calrissian.
Dude, there's got to be a Return to Cloud City coming. There has to be.
Didn't it get all fucked up? It didn't get all fucked up?
No.
There were no big explosions?
I don't believe so.
Huh. No, you're right. There weren't. It was an explosive ending, though.
Well, you said it. Just couldn't help yourself, could you?
I could not.
Who's there? Someone who loved you. What? You know what I suddenly have the urge to watch?
What?
Coneheads.
Coneheads? That was an awesome movie. I love Coneheads.
I haven't seen it in so long.
That was a wicked good movie. Quality 90s. SNL movies. There was this brief period where SNL movies were awesome. The Night at the Roxbury was pretty funny, and it's just been downhill from there. Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 are probably 2 of my favorite comedies ever.
Yeah.
I would happily watch a Wayne's World 3. Can I tell you my Wayne's World 3? So Wayne's World 3, Wayne and Garth are the same dudes. Oh. We're just on a very narrow road. But Wayne and Garth are just like the same 2 dudes. They've still got like this cable access TV show. And they do like the same thing. Like their lives haven't progressed in any way. And that's Wayne's World 3. And I think it would be awesome.
Excellent.
Because they're both like man children. Like that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're getting a new Bill and Ted movie.
I did not hear anything about that.
Yeah.
Is Keanu Reeves gonna?
Absolutely. It's Bill and Ted, and they're like 50 years old, and they're They have a family, and they have this band still. It's not like doing anything. It's just a band. And they have to write the song that will save the world.
Really?
Yes.
That's going to be great.
Yeah. It's just a shame that George Carlin isn't still around. It's a shame. Do you remember, did you watch Thomas the Tank Engine when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Do you remember that was George Carlin?
Yeah, the conductor.
And then it was Ringo Starr.
Yes.
After that. The mom, what's her name, was Pinky from Grease.
No shit.
Yeah. Frenchie? Pinky? She had the pink hair. Frenchie. Fatty's quick with his Grease trivia, especially when it comes to the pink girls. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take a piss.
You're gonna take a piss on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Sketchy, bro. Sketchy, bro. Oh man, that's way too much ass crack for me.
It's not that bad.
It's too much ass crack. You're just gonna go into the woods. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're leaving.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why would you just pee in the road? Let's stop at a place where you can go inside and pee.
No. It's unnecessary.
Dude. I bet we could pee at Evan's house. Do you think Evan wants to be on the show?
No. I don't.
Just go up by the rocks, bro.
I'm not.
Fucking Fatty, man. What a weird guy. What a ridiculous person. Oh, Fatty. Way too much ass crack, yo. You gotta get a sturdier belt and more well-fit pants is what you need, Fatty. Oh, make sure you listen to this episode. Oh, man. Welcome back, sir. I've been talking about you the whole time.
this fat fuck motherfucker.
Make sure you listen to this episode, sir.
Did you say some really negative things?
I was just talking about your ass crack.
It does tend to appear every once in a while.
Oh man, Fatty. How long has it been? It's only been 32 minutes. I want to put in at least an hour on this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's only 8:01 p.m. on 4/20/17.
Yeah, we can definitely try to stretch another half hour.
Half an hour. We got another half hour for you. Fatty peed, his empty his bladder. Strike that. Reverse it. I could use a big, bottle of water. Where is the easiest place to stop for me to get, a huge bottle of water?
You don't know where we are?
We're in Milford. You gonna go to 85 Mobile?
I think an 85 Mobile might be.
You can
just
stop
the
at
ticket.
85 Mobile.
This is the first, truly mobile episode I think we've had in a while.
Yeah, we're very sedentary. Sedentary?
Sedentary.
Sedentary. I think my dad says sedentary. I don't know. There are some words he pronounces wrong. But everybody has that.
Yep.
I don't know what mine is. I can't think of a word I can't.
Basil pastel.
Basil. I used to not be able to say bagel. I used to say bagel.
Wow.
Yeah.
I went to school with a girl named Bagel.
Bagel? Was that a mean nickname or was that her name?
No, that was her name. Bagel was her last name. Bagley? Bagley. That's what it was.
Come to Basil Bagel for your basil bagels. Happy Earth Day, Fatty.
You may have
Happy Earth
You may
Day.
have just completely ruined this episode.
Happy Earth Day.
There was dead space all around that.
Oh, man. I think I'm probably going to put this episode up on Earth Day.
Whatever, that's a cop-out.
No, I'm gonna put it up on Earth Day, bro. That's hilarious. No, I'll put it up tonight because I told Tyler we would. He gave us free t-shirts.
He did give us free t-shirts.
So we'll put it up tonight so he can listen to it when he gets home.
That was pretty cool of him, actually. We definitely didn't have to do that.
I hope you listen to this while you're painting, Tyler.
I want a 4X.
Let our voices inspire you.
If you could do t-shirts for the show, I'd rock those everywhere.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't want to ask him to do that for free.
I'm just saying, no, not for free.
Maybe eventually.
I would love a diesel.
We'll do it for Christmas some year.
Diesel ass hood. That shit.
Oh, fatty.
What?
Hey.
Hi. So, want to do some throwback movies?
Throwback movies? We were talking about, what was it? Wayne's World and Bill and Ted and what else? You watch Clueless? You like that movie?
I didn't actually ever see Clueless.
You've never seen Clueless? Clueless is such a good movie.
I've heard it's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie. Have you ever seen Mean Girls?
Yes.
Yes? Every time somebody says they haven't seen Mean Girls, I tell them that it's not the movie they think it is. And I tell them to watch Mean Girls. It's like the Clueless of 10 years later.
Yeah. It was a funny movie.
It was a wicked funny movie. There's a Mean Girls too. Never seen it. Probably the movie I think it is.
Probably.
Most indubitably, sir.
Oh.
They're doing a,
Look at the 7-Eleven
what is it?
right down here.
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
It's not a Tedeschi?
No.
What was I just about to say? What were the words that were starting to come out of my mouth?
Throwback movies.
Guy Ritchie? Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. He did the last two Sherlock Holmes movies.
Okay.
He's doing Aladdin.
No shit.
For Disney. Will Smith might be the genie.
That's a good genie.
That could be a good genie, yeah. Will Smith is like a great performer. I like Will Smith.
And I think
him and his boy, they're weird people.
Yes.
But he's good people. They're weird people, but they're good people. We like you, Will Smith. If you ever want to be on Keeping Up with the Fatness,
I'd die.
I'll tag you when we put it up.
I'll tag it. Oh my god, I'd die. And then it's Will Smith. What?
Will Smith. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know what Alfonso Ribeiro's doing?
No.
He's hosting America's Funniest Home Videos, and that makes perfect sense.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Great job. Good job, ABC.
He did Dancing with the Stars.
He did. He also hosted a game show on Game Show Network.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. When we lived in Boston, we used to watch Game Show Network all day long.
All day long, he says.
Basic cable. Oh, this is the 7-Eleven. The Tedeschi is further down. I haven't been to this since they tore it out and built a new place. This used to be a gas station, didn't it? Or a service station?
I don't know, actually.
We used to buy cigarettes here because they didn't card us, remember?
Not here. No, that was down that way.
No, I always bought cigarettes here because they didn't card us. They didn't card you here. At this little... It was like a little place over here and then the garage over there. I'll be right back. You can talk about me while I'm gone.
I can talk about you.
I'm not going to be gone. I'm going to be gone way longer than you went to pee. So don't talk about me too mean for too long.
Get me like a regular soda.
You want a regular soda? What kind of soda you like?
Something without a lot of caffeine.
Something with Sprite? You like Sprite?
I'll take a Sprite, yeah.
Okay. Quenches your thirst, man.
What to say about Mike Leary? Not much negative, I guess. An odd fellow, indeed. Has a man bun. I make fun of him for it all the time. I don't know. I mean, you've explored the depths of our friendship as an audience for almost 2 years now. A little over 2 years now. I don't know. Good people. His idea ultimately for the show, and I wish we had been able to do it more frequently, but whenever we get a chance, we like to come to you guys. He's BSing with the goddamn clerk like some kind of goddamn moron. Well, oh man, I'm just thirsty. Earth Day's a special day for us. What the? Let's see here. He is quite, in fact, my best friend, though, without a doubt. Interesting. It's just weird because, like, you know, you have those friendships over a certain amount of time. Look at this fucking loser with his fucking beard. What a fucking douche. Arguing with the fucking lady. He got a gallon.
I wasn't arguing with anybody. We were just talking. I don't argue with anybody.
He got a gallon of fucking
Here's
water.
your Sprite. If you want any water, I bought a gallon of it. 7-Eleven brand spring water, which is probably Poland Springs.
Yeah, with a label.
I feel like most water is Poland Springs. No, you can like buy like shipments of water, so you can do your own bottled water. You can just get it from Poland Springs. It's a different name that they use. It's like a different company within Poland Springs.
Springs Acquisitions.
But I asked her, it's actually really sad. I asked her if I could use the bathroom, and she goes, yeah, it says out of order, but I can let you in. Because apparently people aren't allowed to use the bathroom anymore because there were so many people ODing in there.
Yep.
And disposing. And she goes, I didn't know Milford was like that. But you learn something new every day. I wanted to say, really? I knew Milford was like that. I wanted to ask her where she was from. Because if she's from anywhere between like here and Franklin, you know what Milford is like.
Yep. Yep. Hell, Franklin's gone pretty far downhill too.
The whole damn state, man.
Goddamn epidemic. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hold a lot of sympathy. I don't believe addiction is a disease.
I mean,
addiction was a choice that everybody made.
well, no, addiction stems from a choice that everybody made. But some people, like, they realize the error of their ways and they just want to be done with it, you know? And they, like, addiction's not that simple. Like, people, like, yeah, in general, if you get addicted to something, it's because you fucked up. But, like, we both smoke cigarettes, Fatty.
Yeah. But I'm not holding anyone else responsible for that.
Yeah. But nobody's holding you responsible for these people.
No, I'm not saying anyone's holding me responsible. I'm just saying that I'm not, saying, oh, well, very broad spectrum. Oh, well, Uncle touched me when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my goal didn't,
But like that is something that's like.
No, it's deeply scarring enough to make someone make a decision. But it's a decision. I just don't understand how people can. I mean, I get the addiction, I get it, but how someone could just go out and do it for like fun. You know what I mean? How people function.
Yeah, no, I don't get that. It's like I feel like crack cocaine is never something you're smoking because it's fun to do that. I feel like heroin is never something that you're injecting into your veins because it's fun. You're injecting it into your veins because you need to get higher.
Probably.
Marijuana is not a gateway drug.
No. No, it's not.
Doesn't mean we endorse smoking it, though it is recreationally legal in the state of Massachusetts.
Good move, Massachusetts. Good move.
Yeah. You're going to make a killing in tax dollars. It's good for everybody.
Yup.
It's good for everybody.
We're going to venture into Bellingham a little ways, I think.
This is the good McDonald's. They have the greasiest double cheeseburgers. McDonald's is the best. Their cheeseburgers are the best when they, like, drip just a little with grease.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just a little?
Yeah.
I like McDoubles for hangover.
Imagine the way that Jamie drools when he's watching you eat a McDouble, and that's too much drip.
Too much drip.
But like average Jamie, when he's just like his day-to-day drool, it's just like a little pearl right at the corner of his mouth. Just a little bit of drool there. I love that dog.
Yeah, he's cool.
Jamie had some surgery recently.
Oh, yeah?
He had a sty in his eye that he had to have removed. You remember that big bump on his back?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't anything, it wasn't going to be bad or anything.
Yeah.
In fact, it had gotten smaller, but they had him under anyway, so they removed that too. And he loves to cuddle. And he's got these stitches in his back, and it's like he doesn't give a fuck. He'll just like ram himself right back against you.
Can I be real about something about your dog? Your dog cock-blocked the shit out of me one night.
Oh, yeah?
New Year's Eve, I want to say maybe not this year, but the year before.
Yeah.
Me and this chick got hammered, and she decided that she was going to stay where I was staying.
Yeah.
And like,
Jamie wanted to cuddle
like I
instead.
had just spooned up to her, and the dog like put his face on the bed, and I was like, "Bro, you gotta go." And he fucking climbed up on the futon behind me and pressed his back up against mine. And I was like, "You son of a bitch."
Did you talk about me while I was gone?
I did, but I said like very little. It's very dead spacey, and like,
Oh, man.
I talked about our friendship.
Oh, that's touching.
But like, when you were coming back out, like there are moments of it where I'm just like being a dick.
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker arguing with the fucking lady in the fucking store.
Look at this
like a
motherfucker
fucking
right here.
moron.
I wasn't arguing with her.
Whatever,
We were talking.
bullshit you were. A lot of violent motion for talking.
Yeah. What kind of violent motion
Did
are you talking
you
about?
you were like pointing erratically.
Oh, I point erratically. That's just part of my mannerisms.
Like, I feel like you were.
But I
telling her off.
have a calming tone of voice, so people understand that these hand motions, I point erratically.
Whatever, man. It's
What
alright.
was I can't even think of what I was pointing at.
It's cool, man. Whatever. You had a bad interaction with the 7-Eleven lady.
I was very friendly. She was awkward, if anything.
I'm sure she had a nice bum.
I don't know. I don't know, fatty.
The Sprite is delicious.
Sprite is delicious. There was a study done recently, and I don't remember who did it, but there was a study done that found that of all soft drinks, the best soft drink to drink when you have a hangover is Sprite.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because it's got what
It's
friends
like
crave.
it's like you should really drink water.
Yeah.
when you have a hangover. But sometimes, you need that sugar. You need sugar to, kickstart your body and to function.
Yeah.
Well, Sprite is apparently the best for that. You'd think it would be something with, heavy caffeine, like Surge. Because, you take Excedrin.
And it's got a high caffeine content.
Yeah, and it's great. That's what, if I'm hungover, and I don't drink enough to get hungover very often anymore. I'm not a big drinking fellow. I will smoke tobacco cigarettes till the day is over. But
can't have tobacco cigarettes all day and not start early.
Yeah. Excuse me. I burped.
You know that in radio stations they have buttons that cut their mics off when they're going to burp, so they just burp straight into the microphone? I was listening to, I don't think it was Felger and Maz, it might have been Zolak and Bertrand on 98.5, the Sports Hub here in Boston.
Okay, I don't listen to sports radio, and those names are ridiculous to me.
And Zolak, I don't remember if he had just eaten something or if something went weird, but he burped, and you could hear it in 3 different microphones. And it was probably the best moment on sports radio I've ever heard in my life. It really was.
Oh, he muted it?
Yeah.
But the other 2 microphones picked it up?
Fucking hilarious.
That's fantastic.
They played on that for a week, too. It was so good.
Oh. You ever listen to Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers on WBUR?
No.
Oh, they're so good. They're so funny. They're just these 2, down-home New England guys. They're mechanics. One of them used to teach, high school shop. And they're those kind of dudes.
Huh.
And they make, lame old man jokes and stuff. And when you call in, they'll, rib ya. They'll take their jabs.
You know
But
what
it's a show where you call in to ask questions about your car.
Oh, okay.
And then they make fun of mechanics and stuff. For charging too much.
Excuse me. But,
Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers. Saturdays at 11 on 90.9 WBUR, or check your local listings. Called Car Talk.
okay.
It's a lot like what we do here, except they're not in a car. They're talking about cars.
Yes.
This is called, this is Truck Talk.
Truck Talk.
Truck Talk.
It's not really that.
Bellingham. Is, Rubber Chicken still down this way? Still right over here in this plaza?
I think so.
I haven't been there in ages. Rubber Chicken Comics, Bellingham, Massachusetts.
Right next to the police station right here.
Right next to the police station. You know what I have, and it's not related to the show, but I have a new Twitter account.
Do you?
So I'm going to tweet this to all my Twitter followers. There's 16 of them, last I checked.
I don't want to get a Twitter.
Don't get a Twitter. I've got a Twitter for my YouTube channel. I'm not going to plug my YouTube channel right now.
Thank you.
It's just my name, though. Mike Leary on YouTube. I have 6 people subscribed to my YouTube channel.
You remember young Joseph Pryor?
Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey Wheaton?
Joey! Joey's got a YouTube channel.
Joey has a YouTube channel.
Caddy's got one too, doesn't he? Or is that with Joey?
With Joey.
Okay, they do a lot of horror games, like survival.
I'm going to be doing my first guest spot.
Nice.
On another syndicated program.
A syndicated program?
We're a syndicated program.
We're not.
Totally are.
We are not.
We can be heard around the world right now.
We could be heard
we know that
around the world.
Therefore we assume we are heard around the world. That is what we assume Therefore, we are world famous. Therefore, we are syndicated.
We're famous all over the world. We're huge in Japan.
Yeah. Duh.
We're huge. Fatty's huge everywhere.
Yeah. People, let me tell you about my best
Do you remember
friend.
when BJ lived in there, that condominium complex?
I remember moving him out of it.
You remember moving him out of it, but you don't remember the year and a half that he lived there, maybe 2 years.
No.
Him and Casey and Rick. It was the least BJ Leary apartment that you could ever walk into and see.
Yeah?
It was a condo. BJ doesn't belong in a condo. Picture a condo, picture BJ in that condo.
Oh, was that fucking, the little, like, 4-quarter thinger?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking I remember that.
Open kitchen.
We played D&D there.
We used to, yeah, every once in a while. It's back when they just had tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila? Kahlua. Their
Kahlua,
dog's name
just when it was Kahlua.
Their devil dog is Kahlua.
Devil dog, he says.
She's the devil. She's nicer when her hair is short. Austin is the best beagle on the planet, though, I'm pretty sure. Best puggle, rather, on the planet. He's such a dumb little dude. He's just a regular little guy.
Put that down for a minute. Just for the next mile and a half or so.
Okay. I won't smoke my tobacco. Did you cough your belly into Aiken?
Is that so hard to believe?
Are you 29?
Yes.
You're gonna be 30 in December?
Yes.
I'm sitting here waiting for you, bro.
You'll be 31 before
I'm gonna be 31 before you're 30. After 30, I feel like they're all shit. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm 30 right now, and then as of September, I will be over 30. And I'll be over 30 forever until I'm 40. Then I'll be 40 for a year, and then I'll be over 40.
Big.
I just feel, I don't know, I feel old. Like a person who is old. I know it hasn't been a mile and a half yet. I feel like an old man. But I can't, like, be an old man yet.
Why not?
I can't wait till I'm old enough to call, like, teenagers son. Listen, son. Like, any teenager I want to. Or, like, even, like, people in their early 20s. I feel like 40. 40, I can start calling people son. I feel like right now it would be weird if I called people son. Listen, son.
What the fuck is going on here? Never mind. You know what? I know where we're going. Forget all this bullshit.
Take me away, fatty. We don't need to go on the highway. Fuck the highway. We're recording. Slow ride. Take it easy.
Fog hat.
Is it fog hat? Slow ride. Take it easy. Fog hat.
Watch, the one response we'll get to that was like my mom. She's like, "You're wrong. That's not the right band."
I'm pretty sure it's fog hat.
Pretty sure it's fog hat.
Pretty sure it's fog hat.
Who did Stroke Me?
Stroke me, stroke me. I have no idea.
You did just go for that, though. I'll give you that.
Have you ever seen, what's the name of the movie? On the Line?
Walk the Line?
No.
The Dewey Cox story?
Let's Walk Hard.
Yeah.
You're getting further away from what I said.
Okay.
On the Line? I think it's On the Line. With Lance Bass?
No.
No? Lance Bass and Joey Fatone. And Joey Fatone is hilarious.
Joey Fatone?
Yeah. Joey Fatone is hilarious. He does a really great rendition of Pour Some Sugar on Me at karaoke. He's also, you ever watch Family Feud?
No.
No? Well, have you ever watched Family
yes.
Feud? You know the guy who goes, This is Family Feud. You know that guy? That's Joey Fatone. Is that NSYNC?
I think so.
Yeah, with Justin Timberlake. Yeah. That's the only way I can associate these people to bands. Is whether or not the band I'm thinking of had Justin Timberlake in it. If I can picture these people next to Justin Timberlake.
Nice.
Justin Timberlake is the only person from that genre of music that I'm aware of, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm completely unaware of where we are right now.
You just kept on driving straight, yo.
Yeah.
I think is this toward Franklin, or is that the other way? What is this place? Pizza and Pub.
Well, this is going...
Bellingham House and Pizza and Pub.
This is going away from Franklin.
We're leaving the area.
This might bring us into Holliston.
Okay.
But we're going to turn around.
It's like a weird little Cumberland Farms.
Yeah,
7-Eleven spring water tastes a little funny.
You're going to pound your 7-Eleven water.
You're just jealous because I have a gallon of water and you just have 20 ounces of Sprite.
I just think it's funny that you're smashing.
It's important to stay hydrated, fatty.
Whatever, bro.
That house creeps me out. Look at it. It's for sale.
It's for sale. God damn it.
I hate that nobody ever stops. Woo.
Woo. Well, we have plenty of time.
Woo-hoo.
Make me sound like I'm some kind of
So Nintendo has discontinued the NES Classic.
That's sad. Everybody take
indefinitely. Moment of silence.
Take a moment. Process.
Moment's up. Okay. Nintendo doesn't like money is the only reason I can think of for that. Nintendo does not enjoy money.
Maybe.
We're supposed to be getting a Super NES Classic by Christmas. And I've heard tell of a Genesis.
Oh.
A Sega Genesis with like twice as many games.
Cool.
Which is awesome for a couple of reasons. Because Genesis had some real classics. But also because this will be the first game console that Sega has made in like 20 years.
No shit.
You know what would be cool with the SNES Classic is to have, like, you have this thing and it takes this cartridge of your 30 or 40 games that go on there. And then, like, they issue new cartridges with another, like, 30 or 40 games. That would make them a ton of money, and they're probably not going to do it because Nintendo hates money. They hate the smell of it. They hate the look of it. Nintendo only cares about fun, but only to an extent. Which is a shame, because Nintendo holds some of my, like, most cherished childhood memories.
Oh, yeah?
Super Mario 3 on my Uncle Jack's big screen TV.
Nice.
You know those, like, late 80s, early 90s big screen TVs?
Yeah, the ones that were, like, boxes.
Yeah, it was like you had the size of a large fish tank.
Yeah.
But not as large as Daniel's fish tank.
Yeah.
And we played Super Mario. It used to be that you would judge how good a TV was by how tall Mario was gonna be. When we got our last TV before, like, the TV that we had until my brother and my dad both just started using their computers instead of a television. But the TV that we had, Mario was that tall.
Nice.
I'm holding my fingers about 2 inches apart. Vertically. Mario was that tall. And that was awesome to us. Maybe an inch and a half.
Hey.
We're getting a Sonic movie.
Hey. What's Mario's favorite fabric?
What's Mario's favorite what?
Fabric.
Denim.
Michael, what are the best kind of bees?
Best kind of bees?
Yep.
Boobies?
Yes.
That's a word you don't use a lot when you're over 30.
Yeah. Booby.
Boobies. I can't say it without saying it like Jack McBrayer.
Boobies.
Boobies. Oh, Fatty.
Don't start.
Fatty.
Don't start.
Where are we right now?
We are...
In Upton.
No.
Oh? Milford? Hopkinton?
No.
Where are we? I don't recognize this place.
We may be in Franklin.
We might be in Franklin, but you don't know.
I think we're in Franklin.
Okay.
I think.
You think, therefore we're in Franklin.
No, we're in Franklin.
Okay. What's that place?
J. Bryan Day.
What?
J. Bryan Day.
Oh, it just sounds to me. What are you saying? Say it slower. You're just making noises at my face.
J. Bryan Day.
Okay.
They're like an ambulance company.
Oh. Like Fallon?
I think so.
Dude.
Those guys got out of there in a hurry.
Maybe they robbed the joint.
Maybe.
I wish I knew the address. What road is this? I couldn't really see that truck anyway. We wouldn't be any help to the police.
No. Did you guys see something? Yeah, man.
I'm not sure what, but I saw it.
I saw some shit, bro.
Folks, they were trucks. There were trucks in different colors.
Could have been the same color. You don't really know.
At least 2.
At least 2 of them.
Maybe as many as 8.
One of them might have been a car.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Could have been some sort of awning.
He was like 5'8" to like 6'9".
The spring has sprung.
Oh, God, my allergies.
Yeah, me and Jamie are taking the same allergy meds. My dog is a nerd who needs allergy meds. Just like you. You and Jamie have a lot in common because you both have allergies. And you're both big dum-dums.
Fuck you. Why you got... I won't say big and dumb.
Yeah. Jamie's not that dumb. So you and Jamie don't have much in common.
Wow. Wow. See,
Jamie plays dumb because he knows that we think it's adorable. Jamie plays dumb, but he's not dumb. He knows. He knows things. So last week, he figured out how to open a door with his nose. You know the way dogs do, normally and always. It's like, oh, let me get through that door. Move it with my nose. That's that car that's 2 fronts of a car put together.
Yep.
We're in Franklin. There used to be a comic book store over here. There still is, and I've never been to it. That's one of the few comic books. That's like the only comic book store in the area that I've never been to.
Phone.
Your my phone?
Yep.
What about it? Oh, it's one of the. That's like the only comic book store in the area, except for. There's one in Boston, and there's a New England Comics in Everett that I've never been to. New England Comics is where the Tick was created.
Huh.
Right in Boston.
Arthur? Spoon!
Spoon! There's a new Tick Amazon series, and I hear that it's good, but it doesn't look good at all. And I don't know if I want to be disappointed or pleasantly surprised. I don't know if I can stand that kind of... Because I love the Tick. And there can't be a Tick to me that isn't Patrick Warburton or a cartoon.
Played by Patrick Warburton.
I mean, in a perfect world. Tick or dead. Doing a boat, Tony. He was perfect. He was born for that role. So Star Wars Episode 8 is coming out in December. Did we talk about that yet?
We did talk about that.
Did we?
Yep. You blanked yourself.
What? No, I remember that. I was making a joke.
Talked about that weird movie. Talks about all that weird old religious bullshit.
Yeah, no, I was making a joke. Pretending that I had forgotten when in fact I hadn't.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I can't wait to see more Kylo Ren.
I like that
He was I loved him as a character. He was great.
Rogue One.
We saw Rogue One. Do you want to...
Fucking Darth Vader, man.
Yeah.
Telling him not to... So he says to dude, like, I forget what the exact quote was, but don't get, like, choked up on your achievements or something like that. Force choking the shit out of him.
There were just so many good characters. I was... In Rogue One, I was a little disappointed. So Grand Moff Tarkin was amazing.
Yeah.
Like the CGI on Grand Moff Tarkin. It's like for the first 20 minutes, you're like, who is this guy that looks just like Peter? Just like, shit, I forgot his name.
Don't look at me.
But, who is this guy that looks just like him and sounds just like him? It's a voice actor doing motion capture for the most incredibly realistic, like, CGI character I've ever seen. And one of the, even better than that, one of the rebel leaders, like the guy with the beard, the white beard.
Yeah.
That guy was CGI.
No shit.
Yes. Yes. That guy was CGI. I love that they got, what's his face back? Dylan McDermott? Jimmy Smits? Which one is he, guys? I always get them confused. Bail Organa, the guy from the prequels. Is that Jimmy Smits? Or is that Jimmy Smits?
I think so.
Okay. Jimmy Smits likes things that have been grilled in foil. That's the joke from Family Guy. No, Adam West likes things that have been grilled in foil. Adam Wee! Oh, fatty. Fatty. Power Rangers was wicked good. We talked about Power Rangers.
We did talk about Power Rangers.
You put more time into Andromeda?
Not enough to make a significant report.
Okay. I want to hear about it when you finish it, because then I'll... What was that? He just flashes with his lights?
I think so.
Why? A lot of weirdos out on the road today, guys. Watch yourself.
Smoking the devil's lettuce.
We don't approve of that. We do approve of it if it's in a legal setting. But if you're driving around, strictly smoke tobacco cigarettes. And stick to back roads.
Love you, buddy.
I love you too, man. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. All them trees and shit.
Yeah. Oh, marathon. There was the marathon. I didn't watch the marathon. I don't know shit about the marathon. I was at work. Well, I wasn't at work. I was sleeping, and then I went to work after the marathon.
I just didn't pay attention to the Boston Marathon.
Sell a lot of booze the day before the marathon.
Yeah, because everybody wants to sit home and smash and watch the marathon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You act like you don't actually know these things, dude.
Yeah. Oh, fatty. What is this place here? Pop and Cork Liquors?
Yeah.
No, what's that place? It's like a little diner.
Right, they just opened that.
Where we at?
What do you mean
We're entering Hopedale.
Yeah.
We've been all over.
We'll be at Hopedale in like 10 seconds.
We've been all over today.
That's what's awesome about Hopedale. You just pass right through it.
You can accidentally drive through Hopedale.
Yep.
Not even notice it.
Yep.
I think it's a little, I won't say pathetic, but I'm going to say pathetic.
Well, no, there's a lot of Hopedale.
There are, yeah, but it's shaped like a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
But there are, so we saw this sign for Hopedale, and then we're going to see a sign on both ends that say entering Hopedale on this little stretch of road where you're in Hopedale for a minute.
Yes.
And I bet it's like less than 5 minutes before we're out of Hopedale again. Sorry, Hopedale. You got a big ass, but a small head.
Jesus. Wow. What are you doing?
Hopedale's okay.
Hopedale sucks.
Hashtag Hopedale's okay. I wish I were writing down all the
sucks.
hashtags I have to do. I have to do so many hashtags. Hashtag Hopedale's okay. You can go there and rent a camper.
Camper?
They got a super long. Is that what it's called? A super long? I know double wide. What if it's really long? Super long? Double long?
I don't know.
You wouldn't. Oh, sometimes things just come together and something you would never expect happens.
I can't right now.
Oh, Fatty, I love you.
I fucking can't with you.
Oh, man. Are we going to pass the good McDonald's again?
Yes. I remember I used to know a kid that worked here and he'd give me free food.
Remember Jeremy Wasserman?
Yeah, I want to kill that kid still.
Okay, we won't talk about Jeremy Wasserman then. Dookie used to work at the Wendy's.
Yep.
Get all those free burgers. I'm proud to say I never worked in fast food, sir.
I worked at a Panera Bread.
You worked at a Panera Bread?
When I was like
Did you get fired for eating all the bread?
No, I got fired for flipping somebody the bird.
Because you're a hothead.
That's true. I was teaching somebody how to do the proper serving of cream cheese. Because, dude, no, fuck Panera Bread. Don't ever work for Panera Bread.
Don't ever work there, but definitely buy their products.
Oh, their food is delicious. Their food's
bread.
awesome.
Amazing bread.
But they treat their employees like shit.
Yeah.
And I was trying. They like require all these stupid things like proper cream cheese sizes. You take like a little ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
Scoop out fucking cream cheese
onto the bagel.
And into fucking little containers.
Ramekins.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Old plastic guys with the cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ramekin. I have worked in food service. It was a dive bar, but I cooked food and served it to people.
That shit sucked.
It did.
She fucking
like I love to cook, but not as a job, yo.
She says to me, "Yo, you're not doing it right." And I was like, "Fuck off! I'm doing it my way." Blah blah blah. Teaching this motherfucker, and she turns around. I just go blah. She turned around because we go blah. And I was like, "Shit!" And she was like, "Hey."
Oh.
What?
Lady!
What? Don't do things like that. Don't do that, dude, because I think shit's in front of us.
Oh, she was not thinking things through getting out of that car.
No.
You open your door slowly so we can see it happening.
Yeah, don't just kick that shit wide open.
You didn't just hop out of your car while a truck is driving your way. You didn't take out you and your door. It's an insurance nightmare.
Trapped in a glass case of emotion.
It's the outrage episode. What are you outraged by, fatty? You just see every day and it makes you so angry.
Them goddamn skinny jeans.
That is an amazing answer to that question.
Them goddamn skinny jeans.
You might be too quiet for the microphone.
I just fucking hate them. I don't like them. I don't
Fatty hates
understand.
skinny jeans.
I don't get. They're not even like.
It's bad to wear them too. You're like cutting off your little guys.
Yeah. Like I don't got a problem.
Fucking your shit up.
Like girls can get away with that kind of crap because they don't have any external organs.
Yeah, they don't have any little guys to not fuck up.
Yeah.
Except up in there.
Yeah. Like
It's not anatomy.
No.
That's not the medical term. Up in there.
Up in there, he says.
Ugh. Are you looking at your phone while we're recording an episode?
I'm just looking at it.
Stop looking at it. I can't even use my phone while we're recording an episode, yo. Go, go, Power Rangers! Do, 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 do!
So, back to my ranting on skinny jeans.
Fatty says no on skinny jeans.
Like I said, chicks can get away with it because they don't have anything like to mangle.
Yeah. Except the jeans. I don't even know what that means.
You need to stop rhyming.
What? What?
You were rhyming.
I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, Fatty.
Oh my god.
Only on Earth Day.
Yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ha ha.
Do you remember Up in Smoke? The tobacconist?
Yes.
What a great store. That guy was being careful.
Yeah.
The Turtle Tavern up here. I remember downtown Milford. Spent a lot of days here.
Spent a lot of time at a Dunkin' Donuts around here.
Yeah, this one right down here. It's not the same. They tore it down and built a new one. It's not the same. But no, we spent a lot of time at that Dunkin' Donuts. Like a lot of time. There and TJ's Collectibles.
Yeah.
Which is more of a gaming store now. Used to be a
noticed.
comic book store.
Actually, my current
They still sell comic books. but-
my current Magic deck, the whole deck that I play, I bought there.
Oh, wow. Fatty approves.
I like
There used to be a comic book store right over here called, right in this building.
Yeah?
No, this building. One half of it. The arcade market where that is.
Huh.
There used to be a comic book store called Comics, Records, and Fun. And you know, like when you picture a comic book store, the store that you picture, it's like small. It's cramped.
Yeah.
Kind of smells a little. This was that comic book store. This was that comic book store's whole life. Was the most stereotypical comic book store on the planet. And I loved that place. The only one that I can think of that's left that's like that is Rubber Chicken in Bellingham. I love comic book stores. I love the people there. They're like the only people I can just walk in and have a conversation with that person. Because we have all these similar interests. I used to go to pick up my comic books at Hall of Comics in Framingham, Southborough, right on the line. But in Framingham, in Southborough on Route 9. I would go in and I'd get my comics, and I hardly ever browsed unless I heard about something that I wanted to buy. But I used to go in and I'd get my comics, and I'd hang out for like 10-15 minutes just talking to the guy about what was going on in these comics. Comics world is weird right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do elaborate.
I mean, I haven't read anything current, but the last time I picked up my comics was like maybe 6 months ago. And at that point, like, they had just rebooted the DC Universe again. And Batman was going well, and Detective Comics was going well.
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones, it seemed like... So it's good that they rebooted, because they did the whole New 52 thing, and that was all really stupid. But they rebooted again, and it's called Rebirth. And it's Jeff Johns, who did the Flash Rebirth and Green Lantern Rebirth, which brought back Hal Jordan and Barry Allen as the Flash and Green Lantern. And he took creative control over the whole DC Universe.
Cool.
But in the introduction, like the one-shot DC Universe Rebirth, like, single issue, it was heavily hinted at that, spoiler alert for anybody out there, the Watchmen are now part of the DC Universe, which could be cool, or it could fuck everything all up. And you know Alan Moore is super pissed. Alan Moore is super pissed about it.
What?
Like, I haven't heard anything he said, but he's obviously... Alan Moore doesn't like you to do shit with his shit. Thinks you're fucking it up. He wrote Watchmen, and it was always only ever... He's like Bill Watterson, but he's angrier. Bill Watterson just says no. Alan Moore's another weird guy. He's a weird fellow. You breathe like an old man.
Yeah, I know.
I make noises like an old man when I stand and sit. I feel like an old man. Rubber Chicken used to be there next to the D'Angelo's, which has been there in the entirety of my memory. Like, as far back as I can remember being in this area, that D'Angelo's was there. D'Angelo's does the best cheeseburger subs. If you're not concerned with how, like, large they are. Because D'Angelo's, their subs are all fairly, like, they're, like, compact. What's going on even?
I don't know.
Maybe you just gave somebody a jump.
No, I think a water main might have broken.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at all that water. It didn't even occur to me that it was not, in fact, raining. What time it is? 8:56. We've been recording for 88 minutes and 3 seconds.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Chug some more water. We're gonna give it 2 more minutes. And then we're gonna say goodbye to you folks. What are you excited about that's coming up? Quick lightning round.
Something coming up.
Nerdy things that are happening. Josh Brolin is Cable in Deadpool 2.
Nice.
Yes.
Magic the Gathering is releasing a new card set. The pre-release is this weekend, release is next weekend.
Nice. Nice. What's coming up that I'm excited about? I'm excited to watch the new Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
You say it's good?
I
It's
liked
good as
it.
funny? Good. I don't know, man. Star Wars Episode 8.
Oh, yeah.
In case we didn't mention that earlier. Pretty excited about that. I'm gonna watch the trailer, like, at least twice a week from now on.
I'm just super excited for fucking...
It's just Star Wars for Christmas.
Yeah.
Star Wars for Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, forever.
Forever. It's Star Wars for Christmas for the rest of my
I feel
life.
like if they stop, like, they were gonna release Rogue One, like, in, like, July or August, something like that, somewhere back there, and then they pushed it back to Christmas time, and I feel like that should be how it is. Used to be Star Trek used to come out on Christmas. Like, used to come out on Christmas Day, Star Trek movies.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Like it was a present?
Yeah. I think at least some of the Harry Potter movies came out on Christmas Day.
I think so.
Will Smith movies always used to coincide with 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Independence Day.
I haven't seen... I think I may have seen the second one. I can't remember.
I did not. I have not. It's not a movie I'm going to go to great lengths to
I can't
witness.
remember. I think I may
Will
have
Smith
seen
is
it.
not in it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think I may have seen it.
Okay. I'll take that as a review.
Yeah, like, that's how you should take it,
Yeah.
for sure. It really wasn't that good of a movie.
Pretty sure I saw it.
Sure I saw it.
I stopped and rolled a tobacco cigarette in that hotel parking lot one time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just parked around the side. It was really foggy. I smoked that tobacco cigarette.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do after you roll a
Tobacco cigarette.
tobacco cigarette.
Yeah. Twist up a butt. Disney's doing a bunch of... We've gone over now, 91 minutes. I mean, I feel like we're heading back.
Yeah.
Might as well
Recap.
just use the time. So Disney, how are you feeling about, like, have you seen the Jungle Book? Disney's doing all these...
I haven't seen
like,
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book was wicked good. Jungle
Yeah.
Book I really liked.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah. Jon Favreau, who did the Jungle Book, is doing Lion King. With, so Donald Glover is Simba.
Okay.
And James Earl Jones is his dad. Again,
Nice.
as it should be.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wanna
not sure
know who
how.
they get to
I'm
play,
not sure how you call that live action, but it apparently is.
I want to know who they're going to get for Scar. Because it was the dude
Was
from
it?
Aragorn.
It was what?
Wasn't it the dude from Aragorn?
Jeremy Irons, right? Yeah. Was he in? I didn't see Aragorn. It was the one with the dragon.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. He was in the D&D movie.
I was just going to say, did you see the D&D movie?
What a piece of crap. They're going to try again. They're trying again. I hope it's good. Sci-Fi did a Dungeons & Dragons movie, too. I never watched it.
There
I
was
never
another
heard
one
anything about
that
it.
was done, like a fan movie that was done about D&D, and it was hilarious.
Have you ever
And
seen
I
the
can't
cartoon
remember what
from the
it's
80s?
called. Yes.
What a piece of crap.
Yes.
What a perfectly 80s piece of crap.
They even had the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
He
He was like a weird little Yoda. He was like albino Yoda, right?
Yeah.
Or he was blue.
He was blue. Yeah,
Blue
definitely
Yoda.
blue.
Been drinking a lot of Bantha milk. Bantha milk is blue.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Yoda. Yoda movie.
Yoda movie.
Yoda movie.
Boba Fett movie.
I hope. That's not official. There is a bounty hunter movie
It's gonna be
they've been
Boba
talking
Fett.
about. It's got to be Boba Fett.
It's gonna be Boba Fett.
Good derf.
'Cause
I
they-
can't
they-
wait till we start getting
they
the
went
movies
in
that go
depth-
between
They went
the
in
trilogies.
depth on fucking Jango Fett.
Yeah.
So they have to go into some kind of detail on Boba Fett, because once Jango Fett dies, we lose track of Boba Fett.
Yeah. I feel like, so here's what I feel like is happening. You know how Marvel has like phase 1 and phase 2?
Yeah.
And it's each capped with a Avengers movie. I feel like we're gonna get, this is phase 1 that we're in, and we've got our trilogy unfolding, and in between the trilogy movies we're getting movies that are going to take place between the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy. And then once this prequel is done, that's what? So it's 2017 and we're getting Star Wars in December. So 2019 is episode 9. So in 2020, that's Star Wars phase 2. They're going to start doing movies that I think take place between the original trilogy and the new trilogy.
Okay.
I think that's the plan. That's what it sounds like anyway.
Kind of like they're going to turn the Clone Wars into a movie.
Are they?
Or I said, just that's the idea.
Yeah. Well, the Clone Wars was a kick-ass TV show.
I didn't see any of it.
It's on Netflix. Do yourself a favor, bro.
Okay.
And Rebels is supposed to be really good, too. The Clone Wars movie that they did for the TV show, it was in theaters. It was an animated Star Wars movie in theaters that everybody forgets about. That was awful. It was terrible. But the show itself is really good. It's really strong. And I haven't watched Rebels yet, but I've heard it's really good.
That's what I've heard too, actually.
It's also like ending this season, so that's like 4 or 5 seasons, and it'd be easy to binge on Netflix. 4 or 5 seasons is an easy binge.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm immersed in Smallville right now. Here's what I'll say about DC on television. As, like, lame as it's been, its tone and, like, the dialogue and the way it's written is the most like the comic books out of any DC production I've seen.
Well, you're the expert on that.
Especially with Smallville and Superman.
Yeah, that was definite.
So Kryptonite is responsible for everything. Like all the people with different powers that keep popping up every week. That's not what Kryptonite does.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Kryptonite is radioactive. It can be used as an energy source, and it weakens Superman. Those are the things that Kryptonite does.
Yes.
Those are the properties of Kryptonite. Red Kryptonite is a wild card. Red Kryptonite does something different to Superman every time he gets exposed to it. But that's my only gripe. Apart from the fact, the thing that weirded me out about it at first was that, it's hard for me to imagine Superman growing up in not the 1950s. That's a weird concept for me. Because Superman's childhood, to me, was always the 1950s. In general, I like Superman as a character, but I never really liked his comic very much.
Yeah.
I liked him in Batman. I liked Superman when he showed up in Batman. Batman versus Superman is a steaming pile of garbage. With a little Ben Affleck right on top. He was the only good part of that movie.
I love how, hard you get on this movie.
It's so bad. Absolute garbage.
Orphan Fight the movie.
What's that?
Orphan Fight the movie.
Yeah. I thought you were asking me if I would fight the movie, and I said I would fight the movie, and I'd kick its ass.
Wow.
What a
Bold
piece
words.
of shit.
Bold words.
It had no right to be. It had no right to be bad. It was Batman versus Superman. Think those words in your head, and how do you possibly create an equation that is garbage? That is not good in any way. No redeeming quality except for Ben Affleck as Batman. But, just the fact that he's Batman and he's good. His dialogue was crap. Everything about that movie except, the fact that Ben Affleck was believable as Batman. It was horrible. But I can't wait for the Batman. The new Ben Affleck Batman. Have you seen the trailer for fucking Justice League?
I have.
It looks good. It looks wicked good.
Yeah.
But so does Batman versus Superman.
I like that he shows up at that kid's house.
Yeah.
The Flash's house.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, I have no idea what's wrong. He's like, oh yeah, sure. He throws a fucking batarang at him.
Yeah. Justice League, I'll watch it in theaters. I'll go and see it. But if Zack Snyder lets me down again, I never want to see another one of his movies. Never, ever. Because, Man of Steel was watchable, and I would watch it again, but it wasn't very good.
I feel like Superman movies in general aren't really
Henry
good.
Cavill, though, that's another thing. Awesome.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill just looks like Superman. Henry Cavill is Superman.
Yeah.
Amazing. Have you seen The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
No.
Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer. It's based on a TV show from the 60s that's about an American CIA agent and a Russian KGB agent working together during the Cold War. And Army Hammer plays the Russian, and Henry Cavill plays the American CIA agent.
Okay.
And it's got Hugh Grant is in it.
Nice. I don't dislike Hugh Grant.
No, he's good. It was a good movie. It was really good. It was a lot of fun. It's not going to win any awards, but it was a really fun movie. I hope there's a sequel. A friend of mine texted me the other day because he had apparently gotten to 2017 without ever hearing about how awful the Green Lantern was.
What?
Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds.
How is that possible?
He got to 2017 without ever knowing that was a terrible movie, and he watched it for the first time. And he texts me and he goes, "Hey, I'm watching the Green Lantern. Is it any good?" And I go, "It's the worst. It's like the worst thing." Again, Ryan Reynolds, perfect choice. But he's got his Deadpool back, and he's okay now. Deadpool was like the best comic book movie I've seen in years.
Oh yeah. Fourth wall break.
Suicide Squad was good. I liked Suicide Squad. Hated Jared Leto. Jared Leto was awful. But he was so obnoxious. But Suicide Squad was a lot of fun as a movie. As a picture.
I still say Jared Leto wasn't a bad Joker.
Like, he had the right idea, but he was so over the top.
I feel like some parts of the Joker need to be over the top. The laugh
his voice was perfect, but his teeth always being up in there. Like, his mouth is always open. And his teeth are always showing. The laugh was obnoxious. The laugh could have been toned down. I hope, I feel like they're not going to give him a second chance as the Joker. But they might, and I hope he gets rid of those teeth. And just tones it down.
I don't know, I think it was the right amount of crazy.
I guess we'll agree to disagree. And hope for better in the future. But they're doing Gotham City Sirens. Joss fucking Whedon is doing Batgirl.
Nice.
Josh fucking Whedon? Did I say Josh just now?
I don't know.
Joss. You know, I can't even think about Firefly without getting so incredibly angry inside.
I still think they should reboot Firefly.
Nathan Fillion wants to buy it, and he wants to do a new series in the same universe, but with a new cast. Like, Malcolm Reynolds will obviously show up.
Yeah.
People would riot if he didn't, and he was like a producer on the show. Getting a new Star Trek series.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's on CBS online only. It's an online exclusive if you pay for the CBS online streaming service. I don't know if it's like just their regular app and you have it with a cable subscription or what. But they're gonna air the first episode on television.
Well, I mean,
the rest are online.
I have the Stars app on my phone.
Yeah, like if it's just this, as far as I know, it's a new streaming service.
Okay.
From CBS. And as far as I know, it is you have to pay for it as far as take it.
I'm trying.
Fatty's making fun of me for chugging water, and he's chugging water.
Oh, that does taste funny.
It does taste a little funny, like a little chalky. A little bit chalky. This water.
I was really hoping you were lying to me about that.
No. Like, not so funny you wouldn't want to drink it. It's just a little funny. Well, funny.
Oh my god, it's so late.
So it's 9:15.
I gotta get up at 2:30.
That's stupid.
Yep.
Don't do it. I don't actually even know what time I'm working tomorrow. I think in the afternoon, though. I'm not sure. It's written on the fridge.
No, if I can get done what I need to get done, I'll leave it early tomorrow.
Go home and beat your meat.
I
I forgot we were recording for like half a second.
I'm a giddy. I'm a giddy.
Forgot we were recording for like just a second. All the lights are off. All the lights are off.
Trouble in Paradise, Mike?
No, man. She's at work. Alright, folks, we're going to bid you a fond adieu. To you, and you, and you.
And you.
I'm going to go inside. I'm going to have myself a wee. I'm going to grab the big dog. Me and Fatty are going to have a debriefing. So we will catch you next time, whenever that happens to be. And until next time, happy Earth Day.
Indeed.